I was told that actuarial science and chemical engineering were the two most difficult degrees at university, and engineering was definitely not for girls. So at 17 years old, I was feeling a bit rebellious, so I decided I was definitely going to do chemical engineering.
I grew up wanting to be a vet. I really wanted to be a vet and I could not afford it. Because I was a woman, nobody ever so much as mentioned engineering. So it actually took me a very long time to find engineering.
I was talking to my dad when I was a teenager, and one of the interesting conversations was relating to cars, and that's when the term engineer came about, and I started asking him what it is all about.
When I was a very young child, my mother used to work with artisanal miners, so I sort of got to experience and see people working with all the dirt and trying to get value from it.
I'm a junior researcher at the Future Water Institute. As an institute, we focus on exploring and enabling regenerative water futures, which transform human settlements into livable and sustainable ecologies.
I've been looking at the hydrometallurgical processing of electronic waste, trying to get an avenue for developing countries such as South Africa to be able to process their electronic waste.
It excites me because robotics integrates the three elements of mechanical, electronic, and programming. So it really takes the mechanical and mechatronic side of everything and puts everything together.
One of the misconceptions is that engineering is meant for the gentleman and not for women. I'm quite happy to see that there's a lot of changes these days. Companies are also more accepting towards employing women.
I think on the societal side, having this emphasis on it being a male space, the more I started working in it and the more inspirational women that I came across that were working in engineering and working in science really helped me to overcome this and really boosted my confidence.
It takes your own focus and not succumbing to those misconceptions that you are a certain gender or just because you are a mother that you will not be able to meet certain demands or obligations.
Creating devices and solutions that help people to deal with the general stresses of just being in a world that really pushes you to your max every day.
In the problems that we're facing in the 21st century, I think that an engineering degree absolutely equips you to intervene in things like climate change, issues around water, issues around energy and renewable energy, and even things like biomedical engineering and getting into the medical field.
This journey is not an easy journey. And as a woman, it's even more challenging. But if you're passionate about it and if you love what you're choosing, it will be an easy ride.